you know and music you'll love. Delivered daily from 88.7 The Sun.
Bip bam bam. Back at you. Okay. So, at this point, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to probably put the next level on my dome. But before I do that, what I'm going to show you is, these are some of the things that I had going on up under DNF's Fine City Gifts, which is plaques. Okay, this is a double plaque. That's the back of it. So, in this particular slot, what I was going to do years ago, during the Missouri Black Expo, and they used to do the down at the American Center and Budweiser Superfest and everything. I had called in and reserved a space close to the main stage, a 10 by 10 space, $400 some or whatever. And I was making jewelry boxes. And so part of my promotion was going to be, I had a Polaroid camera. And so I was going to be taking, like, okay, if you come to my space and you wanted to buy an item, because I was going to have a catalog of the items that I was selling, but I was going to have plaques and stuff like that on the spot. Now, I do poetry and all this other stuff, so the blank space is going to be, if you wanted something personal, wrote, I would write it in this area. Or if you wanted some of my poetry wrote, I would write it in this area. I had spray silicone polyurethane that I was going to spray. And I had the Polaroid camera, so basically I would take a photo of you or your significant other, or you and your significant other, and I would put them into these slots. I would write whatever you wanted wrote on the space. And then I would spray it with my silicone polyurethane while you going on around the arena and enjoying the vibes. And you come back later on and pick up your item. But as I said, you know, I had already reserved a space close to the Budweiser Superfest stage, the main stage. And when it came time to me to pay, my brother, who had told me that he would support me and sponsor me, didn't give me the money to pay for my space. And so that was heartbreaking, but it was also a revelation to let it be known that, like, man, I don't give a fuck who you are and who you related to and who you in tune with. Don't let no one stop you, or don't let no one say that they will support you and at the last minute that they don't. Be your own supporter. And so at that point I decided, like, you know, I'm going to be my biggest supporter, and I'm not going to ask for, depend on, or solicit sponsors or any of that other stuff. I'm stubborn. And so it might be a setback with me because I refuse to ask anybody anything. My mama told me, don't beg. Don't beg. And I stand on that. So anyway, I'm at the point that I'm at now, 20-some years later, because if you Google Ansari Wood Products Inc., it's going to come up with my profile to where I filed corporation charters in 1998. So this ain't no new shit that I'm doing. It goes back 20-something years that I'm redoing and coming back up, because at that point, when I was doing everything that I was doing and sharing my products, man, I had items that I was sharing with on Legacy. You know, I had a vendor space that I was sharing my jewelry boxes and stuff at Legacy. You know, doing the open mic. I used to walk around sharing my stuff. And the average black person, and this is no disrespect to you black people when it comes to purchasing items, but I'm just keeping it real. Every black person that's seen my items, my handmade customized items, the first thing they said was, "Oh, this is beautiful. How much do it cost? Oh, I can't afford that." I said, but when I started going in U City, Clayton, and stuff like that, promoting my same items to white people, the white people said, "Oh, this is beautiful. I love it." They never even asked how much it cost. And I realized that for the most part, and this is no respect, no disrespect to you black people, when it comes to knowing the quality of art and knowing the value of art, we so stuck on being so cheap ass that we keep tripping off how much shit costs compared to what we want to pay. But we'll go out there, we'll pay high ass notes for these cheap ass cars, we'll pay high ass rent, and we'll go out there and support these white people with these clothing lines, with these hair products and all that other bullshit. But when it comes to crafted stuff created by a black person, we want shit to be discounted. So I decided that, like, my products was not for the average black person. It was for those white people who respected art. So now if you're a black person and you respect art and you want to pay what I'm charging, then oh well, pay that. But I'm not biting my tongue and saying that my experience is that you black people, no. Our black people, my black brothers and sisters, refuse to support handcrafted stuff because they feel like they can talk you down on your price because they don't want to pay. You've been paying rent for the Jews for the longest, and you ain't never uttered, stuttered, or muttered anything other than, "I'm 5 days late." So give me a break. So now with saying that, at this point again, and I might not start cutting out, I might still cut out a couple pieces and start putting, because I'm on the second level of this dome, and it's going in to where my bottom part is 13/16, and which is gonna be this top, but as it starts dipping in, it's gonna be 11/16. And so I'm getting off into my feelings and emotions, because remember I said that this is not your average wood shop. I'm the Twisted Woodchuck. I'm a Gemini. I have an alter ego. I'm a student of Plato, Socrates, Aristotle, and Aristophanes. I love words, and I'm going to go there with words. I'm going to entertain you. I'm going to not only share with you my love for the woodcraft, but my love for words and everything else. So again, this is not your average damn woodchuck woodshop, because I'm going to say things and do things that you ain't that you might be sensitive to. But again, I'm going to keep it real. So when I come back, and I'm going to shut it down because I've been all day in this wood shop, like tweaking certain stuff. And so at this point, I'm at the end of the evening. And so, but again, I said that I was going to share my dome. So this is my first level. So I promise you, when I open them up on my next video, I will start doing my second level, because everything else seemed like it's already it's on point. Love you all. So I'm gonna shut this down. Holla back. This is Twisted Woodchuck coming to you live in a living color. From the Twisted Wood Shop and Mobile Studio. The shit that you hear here